1, 2. Sanbonani. Good evening. Sanbonani. How are you guys doing? Aibo, can I get a bit of energy? We're here to celebrate the youth. So I'm going to ask you again to greet me back. Sanbonani. Niyaphila. Naze nabahle. Nami ngimuhle ngiyabonga. Thank you. Ngimzwile khona ushilo. So I would like to officially welcome you guys to the 5th annual Hollywood Foundation KZN Youth Business Awards. Tonight I have the honor and the privilege to be your MC. Igama lami ngufanele sibonge sibongise Ntuli. Umampembu sompisi ugodide undlela ukhuboni. Niyazi bathi umuntu akaqedwa, but also it's not about me. Today it's about the innovators, the trendsetters, the risk takers, the youth that stepped out and said, I want to be an employer. The youth that stepped out and said, I've got a vision and I'm going to hone in and dive into that vision, whether I'm fearful, whether I'm nervous, whether there's funding, whether there's no funding, but I have a vision and I want to ensure that I pour it out into the world, and we are here to honor those individuals. But it's only fitting that I welcome the CEO of Durban ICC, Miss Lindiwe Racharibe, to come and welcome us into a humble abode. Please give her a round of applause as she comes up.
Director. Good evening, gentle ladies and men. The ladies are gentle. My Deputy Mayor, Councillor Zandile Myeni, the Acting CEO for TIC ZN, Mr. Mhlongo, Hollywood Executive, Mr. Shandu, Chief Director of Economic Development, KZN, Mr. Zondi Nondaba, and Sian Dandenga, the founder of the Hollywood Foundation KZN Youth Business Awards. We are so pleased to be here tonight. Good evening to the esteemed guests that are here, the judges that are here with us, the sponsors, members of the Hollywood Foundation, representatives from government and business, and most importantly, the exceptional young entrepreneurs who are here today, who are the heartbeat of tonight's celebration. Please just clap for your hands. We are here because of these young people. It is my immense privilege to welcome you to the 2025 Hollywood Foundation KwaZulu-Natal Youth Business Awards, an exciting moment in our province's entrepreneurial calendar. On behalf of the Durban ICC, which is also known as the Chief Nkosi Albert Luthuli Complex Center, I extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to each and every one of you. We are deeply honored to host you to this prestigious gathering, one that shines a spotlight on innovation, tenacity, and excellence among the youth of KwaZulu-Natal. And this is the center that has been named the best convention center in the entire Africa for 22 years. This year marks an important milestone for the awards program. The Hollywood Foundation, one of South Africa's most impactful social investment organizations, has taken forward the mantle of hosting and growing initiatives. Their leadership, their national footprint, and their unwavering commitment to community development have infused these awards with renewed energy, expanded opportunities, and even greater potential for meaningful impact. At the Durban ICC, Hosting these awards resonates deeply with our organizational mission. We see ourselves not only as a world-class event venue, but a strategic development partner in advancing KwaZulu-Natal's economic transformation. Each event we host, each gathering we welcome, contributes to growth, to skills development, and the creation of new opportunities. And when the focus is on the empowering young people, especially young entrepreneurs, the responsibility and the privilege becomes even greater. The youth of KwaZulu-Natal represent one of our province's greatest assets. They bring with them fresh ideas, new ways of thinking, an unrelenting commitment to solve the challenges of their communities. They are innovators, they are job creators, they are visionaries, and tonight we celebrate their incredible achievements. From agribusiness to entertainment, from digital innovation to township enterprises, from manufacturing to tourism, sports, and social impact ventures. The young entrepreneurs represented here tonight have demonstrated not only business acumen, but great courage and a determination to succeed the obstacles that often stand in their way. Their stories remind us that the future of KwaZulu-Natal is bright, that our economy is rich with possibilities, and that the excellence thrives when opportunity meets support. This is where the Hollywood Foundation has demonstrated such exceptional leadership. Their investment in small businesses, their mentorship programs, their enterprise development initiatives, and their commitment to uplifting communities have strengthened our province's development trajectory. Their stewardship of the KZN Youth Business Awards elevates the program to new heights and ensures that young entrepreneurs have the visibility, recognition, and resources they need to grow. As the Durban ICC, we are proud to support this vision. We understand that we invest in youth. When we invest in youth, we invest in sustainable growth. We invest in innovation, in a future where economic participation is broadened for all. Our organization remains committed to providing platforms that amplify young voices, nurture their talents, and promote entrepreneurship as a cornerstone of economic resilience. To our finalists that are here tonight, I'd like to say to you, tonight is a celebration of who you are and what you have achieved, not only in business, but in your characters as well, in perseverance, and in your dedication to your communities. So whether you are seated here as a winner, or whether you are seated here as a nominee, or a proud participant in this journey, know that you have already made a profound impact. You have made a mark in your community. You are the innovators who are shaping South Africa's future. You are the leaders who will redefine industries. And you are the dreamers whose visions are inspiring others to believe in their own potential, because the young people are looking up to you. So to the families and the mentors and the incubators and the support networks behind these young leaders, I'd like to thank you tonight. Thank you for nurturing their dreams. Thank you for walking alongside them. Your encouragement and belief in their abilities plays a crucial role in their success. To the Hollywood Foundation, your commitment to young entrepreneurs is commendable. You continue to set the standard for what strategic social investment should look like. Impactful, inclusive, and focused on long-term development. We are honored to stand with you in this transformative mission. We thank you. To our sponsors that are here tonight, partners, adjudicators, and all organizations that are present here with us, your involvement strengthens the ecosystem that young entrepreneurs rely on. Together, you form a network of support that enables youth-led businesses to grow, to innovate, and to thrive. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is a gathering of hope, ambition, and renewed confidence in the potential of young people. It is a reminder that even in challenging economic conditions, greatness continues to emerge. And it is a celebration of the fact that KwaZulu-Natal remains home to extraordinary talent, capable of transforming communities and redefining the future of business. As we proceed with the program, let us celebrate with pride, with unity, and with deep appreciation for the courageous young entrepreneurs seated among us tonight. May tonight inspire them to scale even better, even on greater heights, and expand their impact and continue lightening the way for those who will follow in their footsteps. It is now my deepest honor to officially welcome you to the 2025 Hollywood Foundation KwaZulu-Natal Youth Business Awards, and I thank you.
Thank you so much, Ma, for that pleasant and warm welcome. I'm going to do something that's never been done before because I'm friends with the kitchen. So, the next item on the program is dinner. I do not want you guys to starve so that when we get to the pinnacle of the night, the energy is up and bright. So what I'm going to request is that table 1 will be the first to dish up. And as soon as you guys see them come back to their seats, then you can delegate. As you see, there's 3 feeding stations, so you can delegate to the one that's closest to you and align yourselves to the queue, and then you can all dish up. Dinner will be for 45 minutes. This is your opportunity to mingle, take pictures. As you can see, BYD has cars on display. Please be welcome to take a picture, tag them, and tag all our sponsors, and make sure that you make this trend this evening. But table 1, please, you're free to dish up.
One, two. Oh. Hose. 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 Houses, 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 houses. Oh no! Houses, oh houses. Ao Zui! Ao Zui! Ao Zui! Ao Zui! Ao Zui! Ao Zui! Houses! 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 Oh no! Shia. Hose. Hooin. What's up? Houses. Ah, shit. Who's shit? Hoe. Oh, no. Asabe. Ah, shit. Who's What's Oh, no. Who's Oh, sure. Away. Whoopee. Shit. Umbabe, umkafune, asa! Oh, sure! Away! Oh, sure! Honey, fully fridge, and I'm looking for Mali, Honey, fully fridge, and I'm looking for Malini. Ah, sure. Who's Honey, fully fridge? Honey, fully fridge. Oh, no. Ah, sure. Who's Kamanguti fridge and Luti Wallet? Uyakanga. Asabe. Ufuluyalfal uyakanga. Kibelo. Ufuluyalfal uyakanga. Ufuluyalfal uyakanga. Ah, uyamosha. Who's Oh, no. Asa! Who's Nalia! Upasana Sanjane! Who's Santa Somus! Ah, sure! Santa Somus! Oh, no. Ah, sure. uzanani engabuthole husho shiya shihe hawe huze ziphi isandla ey'phethe hawu uphatheni uphatheni wena uphatheni uphatheni wena uphatheni uphatheni wena uphatheni uphatheni Hell, 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 hell. Hose. Asamba, samba, samba, sambe. Shia. Hits in over. Hose. Hits in over. Sutholile umyalezo asabe awusekhona awuvele siyakhona ziphi esandla ey'phethe owe hey phatheni uphatheni 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 wena uphatheni uphatheni wena uphatheni uphatheni sandla somusa 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 hell 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 oh no Oh! Sure! Hose! Oh, sure! Oh, no! Oh! Hallelujah! Where's in? Sure! Hose! Oh, no! Awusa nje awusa nje awusa isamawala hawu yashesha lento no asabe uthi hawu 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 ngiyakuzwa Kholide ngiyakuzwa isamawala isamawala wala wala isamawala uthi hawu isamawala hibo hawu mawala wala wala isamawala wala wala isamawala isamawala ushunqa bekushunqeka nyakaza bekunyakazeka ushunqa bekushunqeka nyakaza bekunyakazeka ushunqa bekushunqeka nyakaza bekunyakazeka ushunqa bekushunqeka shiya huzwe uyayazi into evela ikudonse ngiyakuzwa ngiyakuzwa asabe isamawala isamawala hayibo isamawala wala wala isamawala huzwe humawala wala wala humawala mawala wala isamawala humawala ho 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 sure she asabe Oh, no, no. House. Where's in? House. Poco poco, poco poco poco, 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 poco poco poco, poco poco, poco poco poco. Oh, shit! House! How is such a dad? Asa! Poco poco poco, poco poco, 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 poco poco poco, poco poco poco, poco poco, poco poco poco. Oh, no, no. Ah, sure. Poco poco, poco poco poco, poco poco. House. Hit them son of. She apart to him gonna meet. How also hit us to a brown. House. Hit them son of. Hit them son of. She apart to him gonna meet. House. Asabe. Hit them sadness. Heat them sadness, heat them sadness, heat them sadness, heat them sadness, heat them sadness. Ow! Who's? Ah, sure. Sure. Oh, no, no. What's up? Who's? Awuyasho leyo nto. Who's? Awuyiswa yini? Oh, no, no. How? Asabe. Who's? Isala. Poco 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 poco. Aue, house. Shit, Isara. Poco poco, poco poco poco, 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 poco poco, poco poco poco. Ah, sure. Aue. House. Poco poco poco. Hit them sets. Hit them sets. Them sets. Hit 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 them sets. Ow! Poco poco. Poco poco poco. Poco poco poco. Poco poco poco. Poco poco. Poco poco poco. Ah, siya. Danke sehr, Morgen.
Give it up for Dladla Mshunqisi. Thank you so much for that wonderful entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be starting at 1:45. So if you have anything to wrap up, maybe you want to go to the ladies or the gents, it's literally by where you guys entered, we have the restrooms on the left side and the right side, so you can just decide which side works for you, but we will be starting at 1:45.
Welcome to the 5th Annual Hollywood Foundation KZN Youth Business Awards, a prestigious celebration of KwaZulu-Natal's brightest young entrepreneurs. Tonight, at the iconic Durban ICC, we honor the visionaries, innovators, and trailblazers aged 18 to 35 who are driving transformative change in our province's economy and communities.
It's the 5th annual Hollywood Foundation KwaZulu-Natal Youth Business Awards, and all we want to say is KwaZulu-Natal Youth Business Awards, just wow, it's been a wonderful 5 years watching the entity grow as we continue to celebrate and commemorate the young entrepreneurs of the province, being KwaZulu-Natal. It's been an amazing journey where we've watched entrepreneurs grow the economy of the province and grow in themselves. It's been a lovely journey to watch. And tonight we just say from 11 categories to 13 categories, we cannot wait to see who takes award. So tonight we say hold on tight and roll those drums as we wait and anticipate to see who takes the award for each category. Stay tuned.
These awards shine a spotlight on youth-led businesses, offering recognition, inspiration, and a powerful platform to connect with industry leaders, partners, and mentors to overcome challenges and amplify their impact. It all began in November 2021 when the very first KZN Youth Business Awards took place right here in Durban, South Africa, in conjunction with Intra-Africa Trade Fair, making the start of an incredible journey. 5 years later, across these 5 editions, an impressive 49 youth-owned businesses from every corner of KwaZulu-Natal have been recognized for their excellence, and they are thriving. One of those success stories even received a life-changing 1 million rand from the Department of Tourism to scale their operations and take their dreams to the next level.
My name is Lungani Kaile Shamtembu, also known as Somopo. I'm the founder and CEO of Somopo Hills, which is an adventure park. There are many things today that I look back and realize that winning this award was a stamp of certification. It gave confidence to many clients. Remember that the province of KwaZulu-Natal is very big, and to be us who won an award of young people who are doing tourism, it gave us a mileage that even the recognition from the government side, they got to know about us, who we are, what do we do. And achievements that I can name are achievements such as we were able to even attract the grant from the Department of Tourism in KwaZulu-Natal, where we got a grant of 1.2 million that we used to expand our fleet of quad bikes. My message to all of you guys who are nominated here tonight, and it's either you win or you are not winning, you must know that for the fact that you were nominated, it means that you are a winner. So there can only be one winner. And what you are doing is recognize these are very big awards in the province. Just continue doing what you were doing. You are destined for greatness. If I came from a rural community with less opportunities and I was able to do something as big as what I'm doing today, I don't see anything that can stop you. And always invest in yourself. Never stop believing that one day is going to be your time. Thank you.
Launched as a beacon of opportunity, the KZN Youth Business Awards continue to celebrate successful youth-owned enterprises that fuel economic growth, create sustainable jobs, and inspire innovation. This year, we recognize excellence across 13 dynamic sectors, from technology, agriculture, and manufacturing to entertainment, sports, tourism, media, and beyond. Our mission remains clear: to promote business growth for SMEs and startups, attract investment in youth entrepreneurship, and foster powerful networks that empower the next generation of KZN's business leaders. Proudly sponsored by the Hollywood Foundation, our title sponsor, This event reflects a shared commitment to transforming KwaZulu-Natal's entrepreneurial landscape. Through years of unwavering support, the Hollywood Foundation continues to uplift underprivileged young entrepreneurs, providing the resources and the opportunities they need to turn dreams into reality. Our esteemed judging panel, comprising respectives from the Hollywood Foundation, the KwaZulu-Natal Department of Economic Development, Tourism and Environmental Affairs, eThekwini Municipality, the National Youth Development Agency, NYDA, and the broader business community, meticulously reviewing thousands of nominees, witnessed firsthand the passion, resilience, and groundbreaking innovation that defines KZN's youth.
Our adjudication process was a very tedious process, but I'm happy that tonight we will be seeing a well-deserving winners that are coming across all the province of KZN, and we are proud of these winners. They've done their work, and their work is notable. So we are congratulating each and every one of you tonight. Continue being willing to learn. Entrepreneurship is an endless journey that requires determination, it requires your focus, and most importantly, versatility.
Tonight, at the Inkosi Albert Luthuli International Convention Center, we proudly celebrate the 5th Hollywood Foundation KZN Youth Business Awards. This evening is dedicated to honoring the remarkable achievements of KwaZulu-Natal's youth-led enterprises, businesses, and reshaping communities, igniting economic progress and inspiring us all. To our 13 category winners and 39 finalists, you are the heartbeat of KZN's future. And tonight, every single one of you is a champion. Let the celebrations begin.
Beautiful. I know you guys are surprised at how efficient our media team is. I'm sure you spotted yourself here and there. We are very efficient. I have the honor now to bring forth the founder, Ubabu, Mr. Siyanda Calvin Denga, who's going to give us a message. So please help me welcome Ubab Denga.
Program Director, Deputy Mayor, Umama Ukhansela Uzandile Myeni, Hollywood Bet, Operations Executive, Mr. Morgan Chand, CEO of Durban ICC, Umama Lindiwa, CEO of KZN Growth Fund, Chidi Ikaneng, Acting CEO of Trade and Industry KZN, Ubaba Unjoman, Chief Director at KZN Economic Development, Mr. Zond, the team from BYD, the team from Hollywood Foundation, fellow entrepreneurs, judges, nominees, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. My team prepared a speech for me since we are celebrating 5 years. But I then said to them, I'm not gonna read a speech, I'm gonna speak from the heart, because the heart is not scripted, it's what it is. So it's been a very long journey. We started these awards, it was 5 years ago. It was post-pandemic, it was post the unrest. There were so many bad things which were happening in our province of KZN, and it was post the big KZN floods that we had, whereby a lot of businesses were affected, and we felt, Uguti, we need to do something to honor those who are pushing in the midst of everything. That's when these awards were formed. And it was during the year whereby we hosted the Intra-Africa Trade Fair. If my memory serves me well, it was for the first time we hosted that fair here in South Africa. So it was during those sidelines of the Intra-Africa Trade Fair under the Youth Pavilion, which was organized or managed by the Department of, the KZN Department of Economic Development, Youth Department. That's when we launched these awards. We started very small. The first ones we hosted at Elangene Hotel. And during that year, we had no money to give to SMMEs, but the certificates and celebration to say, well done for the work that you've done. And then the following year, we then moved to Umhlanga at Radisson Blue Hotel. That hotel was new at that time. If I remember very well, it was a third or a fourth event that was hosted at Radisson Blue. It was the second annual KZN Youth Business Awards. And then the third year, we then developed the relationship with the Durban ICC, and it has been a breeze since that year. This is our 5th year, and ICC have been working with us hand in hand on this journey. But there is one main stakeholder which believed in us when we pitched an idea, because it's a reality now, but it was once an idea. We pitched this idea to Hollywood Foundation, and they warmly embraced it. And if you can just give a big round of applause to Hollywood Foundation. Now, as we are celebrating 5 years, we are not just coming empty-handed. All winners from today, the winners, 13 winners from 13 categories, they will walk away with 40,000 check. That is courtesy of Hollywood Foundation, which contributed 260,000 rand, plus the Department of Economic Development, which contributed another 260,000 rand. So in total, we are giving over 500,000 tonight. And on top of that, because we believe that everyone who is here is already a winner, so all runners-up will receive a certificate of recognition. Now, before I close, there are other two very, very committed stakeholders that we have on board this year. If you can see on my left and on my right, there are two beautiful machines. Those are the cars which are sponsored by BYD Durban. BYD is a new car brand in our country, which is more focused on clean energy. Their cars are either full electric cars or hybrid. Like this car on my left, I've been driving it for days now. It's a full electric car. And the other car on my right, which is half electric, half fuel. So BYD came on board because the name BYD says build your dreams. So they felt it resonates with the KZN Youth Business Awards. So all the winners tomorrow, the 13 winners, they will be driven by BYD to Isibaya, whereby we are going to be having a winner's breakfast. It's a very intimate session. It will be a very intimate session. It's strictly for winners, not winners plus one. It's just winners. They will be driven by BYD. pickup is gonna be here at Hilton Hotel in the morning, and then we're gonna drive to Umhlanga, and then you're gonna experience the future in the present tense, because BYD is a future. So if we can give BYD a big round of applause. And then we have, they are our stakeholder, but a silent one, Splash Out. It's a company which specializes on AV, printing, digital screens, you name it. So it's a company that actually assisted us with these lovely screens that we see here. So if we can give Splash Out a big round of applause. In closing, I would like to thank the Department of Economic Development in the province of KZN. It's not often whereby you find officials in a government department who are intentional about assisting SMMEs. There's a program that we do with Hollywood Foundation, which is called the Bambelela Business Awards. We go all over the country, and it has exposed us to a lot of provincial government departments. And I must tell you, KZN Department of Economic Development is unmatched when it comes to assisting small businesses. Now, I did mention earlier on that when we started, we were supported by the Department of Economic Development. And 5 years later, they are still with us. 2-3 weeks ago, I was in Ghana, accompanied by the Department of Economic Development, as well as Trade and Industry KZN, and the city of Durban, Mam Council. We went to Ghana with 10 SMMEs, which were selected in a program which was here at Durban ICC on the 6th of August. It's called Global Entrepreneurship Festival. It's the biggest entrepreneurship festival in the world. So this year it was hosted in Ghana, and we had a privilege as Durban to host the exhibition on the 6th of August. So on the 6th of August, the Department of Economic Development, in partnership with Trade and Industry KZN, they had a competition, and they selected 10 businesses to send them to Ghana for opportunities to see if they can get access to market in Africa, as well as for networking opportunities. Those 10 SMMEs, they were sent there, all expenses paid by the Department of Economic Development. And when we went there, Councillor, Mama Zandil, we went with a hope and an aim to say, come year 2027, we also want to host this festival here in KZN, because it's a big festival. I mean, like, we were in Ghana at Accra for 4 days in a resort, because it's a destination event in a resort, whereby one got to rub shoulders with the multi-billionaires. 2 were coming from America, 1 was coming from Nigeria, and no matter how slow you are, but if you are in front of someone who can assist you for 3 days, you will find a way of getting that person to assist you. So it's a big festival which actually opens up SMMEs to get support from these big guns in the entrepreneurship ecosystem. So when we went there, Mam Zandile, we were actually going with our city manager, Obaba Umosampele, and we are busy with that bid document to say we want that festival to come here in South Africa, come here 2027, because we know the impact that it will have to our local SMMEs as well as to our local economy. So again, it through the Department of Economic Development. And there's one gentleman that one must mention, Mr. Zondi. If you can stand, sir. Mr. Tame Zondi, he's been very, very, he's been very, very instrumental in making sure that SMMEs in the province of KZN are being assisted. He paid for the delegation that went to Ghana, but it didn't go to Ghana. That's how passionate he is when it comes to supporting small businesses. I'm saying this and I'm putting him on a spotlight because we are very quick to point when government is not doing right. And we are very, very slow to thank when government is doing very well. Now, with those words, I would like to say everyone who is here is a winner. The mere fact that you are here, you are already a winner. We had over 1,000 entries, and our judges, they spent the whole day just trying to get the top 3. So the fact that you are here, you must know that you've already won in life. If you don't get the check or the certificate, it doesn't matter. But the fact that you are here, it means that you are doing something great for the province of KZN. You are doing something great for South Africa as a country at large. So yeah, thank you so much. Enjoy the night, have fun, and God bless.
Thank you so much, Bamdenga. Those words just highlight how much of resilience your team has. So we truly, truly commend you. Can I please ask that our focus goes to our screen as we watch a success story of our tourism category winner for 2025, Hugh Cafe, owner being Ulinda Majola.
Yeah, Sanbona, my name is Linda Machola, the owner and founder of Hugh Cafe. I'm also the recipient for the Tourism Award at KZN Youth in Business Award, which is proudly sponsored by Hollywood Foundation. Today, we're here to do the handover for my prize, and I was able to procure cameras for the facility, and we're able to get better security here for the restaurant. It's really going to help in making the space safer and also keeping and storing the things that we have in the restaurant safer. So we really, really appreciate it. We really appreciate such programs that are all about investing back into the community and helping youth that is in business. We truly appreciate it. Kakhulu. Siyabonga.
Give it up for my fellow colleague. Unfortunately, Ulinda couldn't make it, but the show goes on. I would like now to bring forth our title sponsor to give us a message. Please help me welcome Mr. Morgan Shandu from Hollywood Foundation.
Good evening. Sanbona. Ngiyabonga Program Director. Esteemed guests, all protocols observed. This is a special day or a special night for our SMMEs. We are very proud and honored to be part of this initiative that was started by Mr. Ndenga. Hollywood Foundation has been working with Dream Business Hub, which is a baby for Sianda Ndenga. And we felt that we definitely need to get involved here because we share the same vision. That's why we're here today. And this is our second year in this very, very important initiative. As we know, in South Africa, we have a big challenge of unemployment. And without SMMEs, the unemployment rate will never drop. So it is very encouraging when you see the likes of Mr. Ndenga partnering with the city, government department, and the private sector. That is very encouraging. Because in South Africa, I feel that that's what is lacking. But if we work together like this, I do believe that the unemployment rate in South Africa will definitely drop. Well done to you, Mr. Ndenga, for having courage to start something like this. Because SMMEs, like I said, they're very important to our economy. And if we do not look after them, we are doomed. Hollywood Foundation, like I said, it is an NPO that is under the Hollywood Group, the Hollywood Bets Group. And we have a lot of programs that we do. I'll just mention few. We have the Bambelelas. We do Bambelelas in different provinces. Annually, we spend over 15 million on supporting SMMEs. We also have the CSI, which is, the CSI arm of the foundation. We spend about over 50 million rand nationally. On bursaries, last year we spent 15 million, and this year we are, let me just say, this financial year, the plan is to spend up to 18 million to help the kids go to the university. There's also something new that it's not something new, but we have taken a decision that as a foundation, we will be spending a lot of money on responsible gambling, because that is very important. Gambling is supposed to be entertainment, not a way of life. So Hollywood Foundation has been kind enough. When you get a message about responsible gambling, the people that you call, those people are sponsored by the Hollywood Foundation, because we feel that even at a young age, the kids, we go to the universities, we feel that they need to be taught about responsible gambling. I'm mentioning all these initiatives by Hollywood Foundation for you, SMMEs, to know that there are opportunities out there for you to grab. Don't sit in the corner. I always say initiatives like this one, even if you do not win, but you learn something. You network with other SMMEs, and you'll never know. You can talk to another SMME, and then one day you'll be a winner for the Bambelela Business Awards, and you might find the information about how to apply for funding in the foundation, the Hollywood Foundation. You might find a mentor. You might find a person or another SMME who's doing the same thing that you are currently doing, but you're struggling, you don't know where to find that information. So these initiatives are for you. Please use this opportunity. I thank you.
Can I please ask that we focus our attention on screen?
In 2021, the Hollywood Foundation was established, which has really just enabled us to extend our reach and do so much more. Since our establishment, we have been able to reach nearly 800,000 people through our various programs. We've seen with our bursary program, we're in our 6th year, and now we've actually been able to walk with students all the way through their tertiary studies.
At first, we were just sponsoring tuition, but as of today, our package includes textbooks, it includes accommodation, as well as traveling, depending on each case. In terms of the impacts, we've actually seen a huge impact on the students academically as well as professionally.
In our Enterprise and Supply Development Program, we've introduced our very own Bambelela Business Awards, which is making waves in various provinces around the country and just seeing massive impact into the lives of SMMEs.
We've seen success coming out of those businesses who offer opportunities in terms of employment, and we've seen SMMEs assisting other SMMEs in terms of business coaching and hand-holding through our networking programs such as your Bambelela Business Awards. That is our flagship program. So we have seen an impact in a way that even our SMMEs are living our vision as the foundation.
In CSI, we've been able to extend our reach beyond just the vicinity of our branches and do special projects in various focus areas such as healthcare, education, early childhood development, water and sanitation, and further community development.
And this is evident in a lot of projects and campaigns that we've run throughout the country. To mention one, our Back to School campaign is one of the biggest campaigns where we go across the whole country, trying to assist children with resources to go back to school, ranging from uniform, stationery, school shoes. In some instances, we assist the schools with some of their needs, and we are very privileged to be able to roll out such programs throughout the country.
Our sports development program has grown in leaps and bounds, where we've gone from providing kits to local soccer clubs around our branches to backing a national annual tournament such as Iklawe Week, which scouts exceptional rugby talent and essentially are the future players for the Springboks, which is incredibly exciting.
We believe that as Hollywood Foundation, we work within communities, therefore we have to work with community leaders, we work with NPOs and NPCs, because that's the only way as Hollywood Foundation we are able to know the community needs.
We are now into the 3rd year of operations as the Hollywood Foundation, and we cannot wait to see our purple footprint extend even further, bringing hope to our communities across Mzansi.
Hollywood Foundation, I have the words. The amount of sowing, I think sowing is the perfect word to describe the work that you guys do, because you create such fertile soil for the youth to be able to sow seed and eventually grow and impact the community. So we really do commend the wonderful work that you do. Please give them a round of applause again. I would then like to move on to messages from our stakeholders. There's going to be 2 of them. I will start off with BYD Durban. Can I please ask Spare Biela to come forward and give us a message of support?
Greetings to everyone, the management of Hollywood, MSc, departmental candidates, the leadership from all sponsors and partners. I greet you all, and especially the leaders and our fellow colleagues from where I come from, BYD Durban. I greet you all. On behalf of BYD Durban, which is a proud member of the Alpine Motor Group, I want to extend our warmest message of support to the entire team behind the Hollywood Foundation, KZN Youth Business Awards, the Denga Foundation, which we know Mr. Sianda Calvin Denga as one of our partners, or we are one of his partners, whichever you see it. And to everyone involved in this event, especially the nominees and the finalists, we would like to pass this message of support to everyone. KZN is full of young people, with bold ideas, powerful stories, and endless potential. Hollywood Foundation KZN Business Awards is where young innovators are not only seen, but celebrated, encouraged, and empowered. That kind of work changes and strengthens the future of our youth. At BYD Durban, we live by the principle of build your dreams. We understand the courage it takes to start something from the ground up. Innovation, resilience, and community impact are the heart of our brand. These are the same values that we see reflected in these projects and these entrepreneurs that we are gathered because of them today. Whether it's a startup or still finding feet, or a youth-led company already creating employment, these are the businesses that shape our economy and inspire hope for generations to come. The initiative is not just about recognizing success, but also effort, creativity, and perseverance. It reminds young people that their hard work is noticed, that their potential is limitless. That message that perfectly aligns with BYD mission to empower people to build your dreams. To all the nominees and finalists and the winners, keep dreaming big, keep innovating, and know that you have a partner in BYD Durban, proudly supporting your journey. By the way, BYD is a proud member of the Alpine Motor Group. Thank you.
Can I now please call on a representative from the KZN Department of Economic Development, Youth Directorate, Bongani Mkabela. Mr. Bongani Mkabela.
Siyabingelela, our Deputy Mayor, distinguished guests, partners and stakeholders, ladies and gentlemen, and most importantly, the young entrepreneurs we are celebrating today. On behalf of KwaZulu-Natal, Department of Economic Development, Tourism and Environmental Affairs,
Mr. Tammy Zondi, good luck.
Dumelang, good evening. Special greetings to the Deputy Mayor, Hollywood Foundation executives, the team and the leadership of the KZN Youth Business Awards, led by Mr. Calvin Denga, and all stakeholders. Allow me to say all protocol observed. Can I start by, I'm here to unpack the judging process. Can I start by telling BYD that in the previous years, Mr. Ntenga used to bring another car brand. I'm not going to mention it. But what used to happen when we go to the breakfast, that's going to happen tomorrow. So tomorrow it's a culture that we do every year. So the following day, the 13 people that are going to win, we are going to celebrate with them in Sibaya. Mr. Nteng already said. So that car brand used to give all the judges the cars to drive. Now, I'm not sure if PYD is going to match that. So I just wanted to pass the PYD to say, we'll lobby Mr. Ntenga to say, bring that other car brand. If PYD is not giving us cars to drive to the breakfast, you see the judges, all of them are agreeing with me. So that's a challenge for you, PYD. But anyway, on that lighter note, I think I'm here to talk about a process that is very important. I think the speakers before me, especially the founder, Mr. Ntenga, has really unpacked these awards. But the reality is, anything of this sort, for it to sustain, I always say in similar platforms like these that credibility is everything, on everything that you do. Once you lose credibility, then you're off the hook. In the entertainment industry, everyone, those who are in film or television, they want to win an Oscar. Those who are in music, they aspire to win a Grammy. What sets these awards apart world over? It's because these awards are judged by what they call academies. So they build a credible judging panel that they do not chop and change. They build credible, experienced people. They form what they call academies. And then the academic group then judges these awards. That's what separates them more than anything from any other awards. Then everyone will say, I want to win an Oscar because it's something that is credible. And I think looking from where, I'm saying from where we've come from, because I was here from day one of the KZN Youth Business Awards, as Mr. Ntenga said. And we were clear that we wanted it to be an activity of the then Intra-Africa Trade Fair that we hosted as a province. Again, that was a first step to build credibility. But also in advising Mr. Ntenga, we said as the province, you need to get people who are running a deputy mayor. We said people who are dealing with issues of enterprise development and in particular youth economic empowerment on a daily basis. Not people who are going to come and judge and then when they go back to their office, that's not their forte. But we needed people so that you are sort of like building an academy. So it's not just a group of judges, but you are building an academy of credible people that you can rely to. These are people who are funding SMMEs in their different space, and I'm going to call them just now, and I'm going to be saying the institutions that they come from. Of course, I also am part of that panel. But it is also important to start by saying this is how the process goes. First and foremost, and I'm sticking with the word credibility, maybe I can add transparency. First and foremost, nominees are public, open. So for all those who are here, who ended up being part of the 39, because we've got a total of 39 nominees, because each and every category has got 13 finalists. So the 39 people came from hundreds of applications, because we all know Mr. Ntenga and his team. We saw what they've just done now with the media video. They are very big, vigorous on pushing on social media, every platform, basically every media platform you can think of. So you can imagine with him leading this, the amount of applications that we receive. It's hundreds and hundreds. But then again, I think his team makes the job easy for the group of 6 judges who by the way, just like the Oscars that I've just mentioned, we have built this team over years as well. It's been the same people who are also practicing in this space and making sure that they also learn and improve in what they do in judging this award. So they take them very seriously. But the team makes it easier for us because we first have the office that looks at the hundreds of applications. There's a criteria that is set. So before we can even influence it as judges, there's another layer of eyes of professionals who sit and say, in this category, we've got 100 applications. Then they go to the nitty-gritties, you know, your typical administration. Is there tax clearance? Is there a profile if a profile was needed? All those things. Then they start to cut down. By the time we come as judges, we are now dealing with just a handful in each and every category. And our job starts by saying we are taking that handful into the top 3 first. Then we deal with the top 3. So those who then make it to the top 3, then the KZN Youth Business Awards will then announce the nominees. And then from the time the nominees were announced, which is why all 3 of you who are nominated in each and every category are here today, only then we come here today and then unveil the winner, the second runner-up, and the first and the second runner-up in each and every category, which we would have chosen or selected on that day of deliberation that you've just seen on the video. I must say, as I said earlier on, because these are all professionals who are coming from private sector and from government, it's always not an easy pick, because it's one of those where we really deliberate. First and foremost, also, I think for your comfort SMMEs, to know that you all have a fair chance. Once we at a top 3 level, we have members of Mr. Ntenga's team. Oh, by the way, again for credibility, we always say, Mr. Ntenga, when you are out there, you are leading this, he is not part of the judging process. So if you want to lobby him, when we start judging, we close the door. He comes in, he opens, and then we tell him goodbye. We will see you at the end of the day, because it's usually a full day affair. So, but we have some of his team members who remain. We read each and every profile, each and every form that it's been submitted. So to make it easier, we use technology. We put it on the screen. We have someone reading it. Once it's done, then we deliberate. Hey, then these judges, it's always not an easy one, but when we are done, you always feel fulfilled. In fact, as I was sitting down there, I'm a very emotional person. Sometimes you feel tears coming and say, ah man, this thing is coming together. And thank God, because ultimately, even ourselves as judges, we cannot do it on our own, because this is people's lives. We're not playing here. We may be coming here, we're celebrating. These are people's dreams. These are people's businesses. Hence, again, as I end, I want to then call the judges. But one thing that I also want to underline is that I think with the work that the judges have done, that's why you've got different stakeholders that are coming on board and supporting this, because again, in keeping with that element of credibility, which is why today you have the likes of your Hollywood Foundation, the very same department that I work for. Mr. Mkabela was here representing the department. Again, it's a confirmation that stakeholders that are within the space, they see that this thing is run professionally. I was speaking to some of our entities today. We've got some of our CEOs that were mentioned today, and they were saying to me, as entities, we want to come in. We've had one of our entities, Tourism KZN, whom beyond the money that we give on the day, they go in and give over R1 million. That is a stamp of a credibility of what we are doing. So we want to assure you, because unfortunately we live in South Africa, there's always doomsayers. Say, how did they select it? Actually, I saw Ntenga with that person. I always say to people, unfortunately, we live in the same space. So if you see me speaking to an SMME that is nominated, it has nothing to do. You've got to trust me as a professional. If you don't, you know yourself. And we've got commissions in South Africa. You'll be in the commission alone. So if I know what I'm doing and I'm credible, I'll stick to my lane. And the judges that we have, I can tell you right now, they are all tried and tested. And without further ado, I'll be calling them upon stage. And as I call them upon stage, I was requested by Mr. Ntenga that I must save time for him, that they will each be receiving a token of appreciation. So all of you will get a token of appreciation except me. They said, if you are a chair of judges, you will have to hand over to them. I said, look, I'm a public servant. I am used to it. But anyway, in no particular order, I want you to see your judges and I want you to know where they come from. I'm going to start from the Standard Bank of South Africa, the KZN region, represented by Mr. Rembiela. If you can, I'll call all of you, you just come in, and then I'll request the team to come with your token of appreciation. Mr. Rembiela, if you can, round of applause for him. He is very difficult in the boardroom, and he wants the best to win. And in South Africa, at some point, we had the National Youth Commission and something that was called Umsobomvu Youth Fund. You see, I've worked in the youth sector. I've been a youth director in this province for many years. So at some point, we took a decision to say, let's amalgamate the Youth Commission as well as the Umsobomvu Youth Fund. And then we came up with something called the National Youth Development Agency, which is if you do not know, as a young person who's in business, in the presidency, in the office of His Excellency Ubaba Cyril Ramaphosa, there is a National Youth Development Agency, so which is across the country and in different provinces. They are part of these awards. They are part of the judges, represented by Fanele Mdlalosi. Ngifuna ukuthi lento ebengisho ye-credibility niyibone. Of course, the biggest metro and one of the most progressive metros where we are hosted tonight, eThekwini Metro. We cannot do anything without them. They say Durban is the warmest place, represented by Usisu Nonku Wagamsomi. I must say, round of applause, yes. I must say, colleagues, as I call these judges, these are all senior officials in their different respective institutions. So they are all senior. So if I can give you their CVs, kuzoshona. And then from the private sector and the business fraternity, someone, you know, again, if you talk of credibility again, the business community again, it's a very close-knit community. That's why you've got the so-called chambers and various different business forums that are recognized by government and different private sector stakeholders. An independent entrepreneur, whom we all know in KZN in particular, been very much involved over years with the Durban Chamber of Commerce, which is one of the biggest chambers in the province of KZN, but within the city of eThekwini. It's Claudette Sigamani. We call her More Money. And last but not least, the headline sponsor for these awards. I think I also want to mention this, Deputy Mayor, because you are here. I think as government, we are doing our job. As it has been said, we put the money where our mouth is. But I think sometimes we become stingy because of our red tape and processes. We'll say, we're not going to pay for ICC. You know, there's things that EPFMA does not allow us to do. Yes, we add value where we can, but the likes of your KZN Youth Business Awards won't be able to do these awards if there is no food, if people are not eating here today. But we as government, we've got these long documents, cost-cutting measures. We can't pay for certain things. The reality is that's where the private sector comes in and really assists us. So the likes of your Hollywood Bets Foundation and the group as a whole, we really appreciate them because without you, as I say, our bureaucracy sometimes will not allow us to do certain things as government. So they are represented in this panel of judges by Ms. Babongile Mkhize. So without taking much time, can I allow you to give them their token of appreciation? And I think my job ends here as I go down. Deputy Mayor bathe for mina zilch. Ngathi ke okay. Anyway, all the best to those who will win, and we'll see you tomorrow in the winners' breakfast. Siyabonga.
Awubakuzama. Thank you so much, judges. Please give them a round of applause. At least there's something you get for the stress that you endured. So, before I bring on the keynote speaker, remember earlier we had shown you, ladies and gentlemen, a video of a success story by the owner of Hugh Cafe, Ulinda Majola, and I said he wasn't available. Well, surprise, surprise, he's here. I would like to call him up to the podium so that he can tell us his journey, and then after that, we'll move on to the keynote address. Linda Majola.
Sanbonani. Sanbonani. Ninjani. Yeah, Sanbon. I'd like to formally greet bonke ama-officially, bonke abantu abadala, ogogo, omkhulu. Ngicela ukuhlonipha more so hayi bona imic ngihlupha more so ubaba uNtenga. My name is Ulinda Majola. I'm the co-owner and co-founder of Hugh Cafe. I like to use the word co-owner and co-founder not because there's another person that I'm running the show with, but because there's another entity that is way bigger than me that is assisting me with running that show, who is uNkulunkulu. So for me, thank you so much for clapping. It would have been very awkward if you didn't. But anyways, entrepreneurship has been quite a tumultuous journey, but that has really forced me to surrender everything and surrender myself to it all and really allow God to utilize me as an instrument yakhe. Ngike ngathi ukuhlala ngibheka ukuthi yini le yenziwa i-KZN Youth Business Awards. And then I came across the word philanthropy. Ngiyasithanda isingisi. So I was like, okay, let me go to Google and try to Google ngibone ukuthi philanthropy ichaza ukuthini. Because you know what, that's how English is. And the definition that I got here was the desire to promote the welfare of others, expressed especially by the generous donation of the money to good causes. Now the thing is, English has an element of dividing abantu through classes and our capabilities that I feel like our language is Zulu. Just disintegrates and combines us all. So I think philanthropy in my language, which is Zulu, is Ubuntu. And I am so inspired by the amount of Ubuntu that is practiced by the entity and by the human that is Uputi Unteng. What we have done as a space, Hugh Cafe, through the year where we've been met with a lot of challenges, but a lot of also opportunities to grow, opportunities to impact positively our community, which is, the creative space, because not only are we just a coffee shop, but we do multiple events and multiple activations that allow artists to showcase their work within their space. And I feel like we are always yearning and always eager to find platforms within our city that allow us to showcase amakhono ethu. And within our space, we do that. And I'm so grateful that after winning the award last year, youth and tourism, exactly. And that has, it's opened up a world for us. Beyond ukuthi kufika bonke abelungu bezodla lapha kuthina, you know, all these people that are traveling from far and out that come to this tourist attraction, we didn't even anticipate that it would ever become that. But because we understood that the economy and the power was within our culture, that's how we're able to tap into that. I just want to implore bonke abantu abayang, all the people that are nominated tonight, to really stick to your true self and your identity. Be grounded in your teachings, be grounded in your culture, because that is where the economy is. Ngiyabonga kakhulu. Thank you for giving me this platform, and nginifisela konke okuhle.
Thank you. Sorry. Thank you, fellow colleague. For those of you who do not know, Linda Majola is also an actor. We are actually on the same show. The number one, is it Africa? Uzalo. Yes, so he's also a person who wears quite a few hats. Thank you so much for the inspiring story, and also just highlighting Ubuntu, because it is, you have to care in order for you to be able to extend Ubuntu to other people, because it's a selfless act. With no further ado, can we please move on to the next phase, which is the keynote address, and it is going to be by none other than eThekwini Municipality Deputy Mayor, Councillor Zandile Mnyeni. Ngicela ngishayela izandla as she steps up.
Thank you. You may be seated. Program Director, the founder, the man of the moment, the KZN Youth Business Awards founder, Babmtenga, we greet you. Morgan Shandu, the operations executive at Hollywood Bet, Zandile Masego, the non-executive director of Hollywood, Durban ICC, Siswetu Sislindi, the chair of judges, who's also the chief director of ATIA, Mr. Tammy Zondi, Mr. Spe Biela, the BYD Durban, colleagues from eThekwini Municipality, the tourism category winner of 2025, Umtana Molinda Majola, we greet you. The award nominees in our midst, all the sponsors, ladies and gentlemen, members of the media, good evening. I'm not in a funeral, good evening. Thank you, good evening. Sanbonani, it is a distinct honor and a privilege to join you in this evening in this occasion of the 5th Annual KwaZulu-Natal Youth Business Awards. We wish to extend our warmest Durban welcome to you all. It is significant that these awards ceremony take place in the time when South Africa is grappling with the high youth unemployment rate. Therefore, as we seek the lasting solution of joblessness amongst young people, we are indeed inspired by the resilience, innovation, and motivation shown by the entrepreneurs we are celebrating tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, as we are aware that technological advancement is the cornerstone of the modern economies across the globe, with the artificial intelligence playing a central role in driving the future prosperity and development. As a eThekwini municipality, the only metro in our province, we are indeed committed in transforming our systems to be in line with the current technological trends so that we are able to empower the SMMEs and startups to ensuring that the aspiring entrepreneur is left no one behind in the effort of developing inclusive economy. We want you young entrepreneurs today to contribute in the ongoing drive to advance the Smart City initiative, which also include the rolling out of the broadband infrastructure, expansion of Wi-Fi coverage, and providing requisite digital skills to our youth in all corners of our city. This digital transformation will also go a long way in enhancing the service delivery and also empowering the residents to use the e-service portal to access the government service efficiently. To help all the SMMEs, the municipality is supporting a number of initiatives from various sectors, including agriculture, manufacturing, building, technological infrastructure to build the capacity across the city. For instance, we are happy that we have been part of the cattle-rich poultry farm, which is making big in the industry. Originally, you know that it was purchased from the Rainbow Chicken after a retrenchment of workers due to the operational restructuring. The farm is now a model of transformation and the growth. And we are happy that those who are participating in that project, many of them are young people from this city. Another important initiative that the city is championing is the Furniture Manufacturing Skills Development Program, which equips the participants with the essential skills to design and manufacture the furniture, while empowering them with the technical and entrepreneurial skills. Since the establishment in 2019, the program has been dedicated to the talent and shaping the skills of the trainees by offering both 3 months and 1 year training course. At the conclusion of this training program, those who have entrepreneurial spirit can go on and open their own furniture manufacturing business. And we are happy that through this program, we have seen young people opening doors in sectors that no one thought. People from disadvantaged communities can grab those opportunities. Program Director, as the KZN Business Award contributes to the growth of economy, it must also continue to advance the agenda of equipping these young men and women who are entrepreneurs with the entrepreneurial skills. And I also want to make a clarion call to everyone who is here, who is an entrepreneur, that it's now or never for you to diffuse a wrong notion that SMMEs, they have a challenge on financial management. It's now or never that when you continue advancing in your business, you also look for partnership. When you talk about partnership, you don't only look partnership with the big businesses, but you start looking amongst yourself with your peers, because you cannot work in isolation and say you are going to grow alone. Since the government control the largest procurement budget, we support this government approach to prioritize businesses owned by the most vulnerable in our society: youth, women, people living with disability. Hence, young people have an opportunity to advance in the economy. But it's also important to look in all sectors, because as leaders, our agenda of making sure that we address the imbalances of the past can never be a reality if you don't take opportunities in your disposal. Ladies and gentlemen, the challenges such as the frequent severe weather disaster, unemployment, and underdevelopment required a skilled population to come up with innovation, intervention that bring tangible change. Therefore, as we seek to build a resilience infrastructure, we deepen to our innovation and creative minds. As young people here, you need to look at all the challenges we are facing as a society and provide solutions that will advance entrepreneurship. Because I don't believe that with the challenges we are facing in the 21st century, we'll wait for people coming from other countries to provide solution to us. As you have started the journey in entrepreneurship, you must say, I am doing this business today, but I have a vision to go even to other opportunities so that I will grow. Furthermore, we remain committed to promoting the ease of doing business in the city so that young people have a space to express themselves. For instance, your groundbreaking innovation could help us to improve the service delivery, the quality that we are committed to, so that at the end of the day, when we say we want to see a city in 2030 that is a smart city, you will say, I have also contributed in making that. Colleagues, it is important when we meet like this to encourage these young entrepreneurs to continue to solve our problems by coming with a solution, with the immediate surroundings for them, for us to be recognized as a global player. I always say, Bantabam, you must be proud that you are South Africans. You must be proud that you are living in the time where doors are open. Don't listen to those prophets of doom who always say you must be connected to Aboma Mzandile and then your future will be bright. You must be connected to your vision and work hard. Your future will indeed be bright. Today, when you look at the dignitaries who are here, your NYDA, your ATA, and other colleagues who said we want to be part of the journey of changing the life of a disadvantaged child who once thought they will never have opportunities. And then you will say, no, government is not doing anything for us. Maybe you must join me in wearing glasses so that you will see brighter. Yes, we can agree that we have not reached where we wanted to be by this time. but opportunities, they are all over. All what you need to do is to take a step ahead. I always say, Nondaba, in every profession, there is a side of entrepreneurship. Young people who are academia, sometimes they have a notion that, no, I will wait, maybe I will work 10 years, 5 years, and then after that, I will venture into business. I want to make a clear call that was also made by the President of the country, Cyril Ramaphosa, when he said municipalities are the engine of economies. It is important that as government, especially local government, we partner with you, Babmtenga, in order to advance that vision of helping and tapping in to young people. Wherever I go, I say, if you are economic empowered, living in a certain municipality, you are also doing a government a favor. You are not going to come and say you require RDP, which means government will have a bigger pace that will advance development. I'm not saying it's wrong for people to come to us to require RDP, but I'm saying it is high time that we say to young people, let us continue to make it a point that we are financially independent. Because if we are financially independent, it will mean that the vision of government will be realized sooner because there will be more funds. Mr. Ntenga, I won't be doing justice if I don't thank you and the team you are working with, because you have chosen a path where I say you are nurturing people's vision by making a point that you go to all these partners and recognize young people who have started, who want to grow. We don't want to say thank you. We must thank you today and say to private sector, please come on board. Partner with these awards. Because if you are doing that, you are also making a reality when we say as leaders, we are looking for partnerships. And I want to thank all the sponsors for choosing to invest to these young people. As I descend this podium, let me take this opportunity to congratulate all the nominees. As I was sitting there, listening to the process, and I said to myself, all nominees who are here are the winners. You must be proud of yourself that to all people who applied, you were able to come this far. Regardless of the outcome, in the end, you must know that you have all achieved something remarkable, because the nomination reflects your hard work, your commitment to contribute towards building a prosperous and striving nation is appreciated. Program Director, I thank you for the opportunity. On behalf of the people of eThekwini, we want to say congratulations to you all, and also the organizers. Congratulations to you, because today I know that you are saying we did it again. 5 years, it's not a small thing. I think before you started, you were like, where am I going to get the sponsors? But with God's grace, you are continuing. Wishing you more 5 years in empowering young people who are the future of this country, of this province, and also of different cities. I thank you.
Thank you so much. As she said, it is only grace that has brought them this far. And if you guys didn't know, the number 5 is the number of grace. So that speaks volumes that the 5th year is truly quite a milestone. We are almost at the pinnacle of announcing the winners, but for now, I'm just going to allow a young ad break so that we can be entertained, just to get our energies up. Please welcome the Band of God and the mother and daughter duo to just entertain.
Yeah.
Give it up for Band of God and Mother and
Thank you
Daughters.
so much.
I hope everybody's seated now. We are about to officially start. The very reason that we are here today. In 2 minutes, we are going to play a video that's going to lead us to the official start of the awards. Please take your seat.
Sanibonani igama lami Simphiwe Majozi aka Sibuda Mapokado the potent of Yapulindelo ngeblog emabesho angazi nami owenze njani. We are here today Hollywood Foundation KwaZulu-Natal Youth Business Awards, of which is a very good initiative. It right kakhulu because now it deals with youth and malokishini nakuphi we've seen small businesses phela like kanjalo, all because abayithola inspiration from abantu who are already there, and now the foundation is always helping these young ones ukuthi they understand broadly indaba yebhizinisi, umuntu angathathi ukuthi just to make cash and then that's all, because that's what most people think, that I just want to make cash and then I'll be sorted. So there's more to it.
We at Standard Bank, we are happy to be part and parcel of the KZN Youth Business Awards. At Standard Bank, we are here to stay in terms of supporting SME development, and to as well making sure that we take our support and assistance to those businesses that are in the township, as it's important that we grow the businesses in the township as well as in the rural areas.
This award for social entrepreneur from the KZN Youth Business Awards is also special and dear to us because it shows us that the work we're doing, it does matter first of all, and that it's being recognized. We are very thankful to all the sponsors, to all the partners that came together to help young people be recognized for the work we're doing.
Tonight's event is very important because it puts a foundation to all the ideas that those of us in government have in order to bring together the private sector and the public sector in the support of young people who are up and coming so that they can be part and parcel of the new future.
All right. Now that we've got that cleared, I would like to call 5 people who will be assisting with giving away the awards. We'll call them in no particular order. Can I please have Miss Lindiwe Rakharebe. Can I also please have Mr. Sianda Calvin Denga? Can I please have Mr. Morgan Shandu? Can I please have Miss Nomi? Can I please also have, finally, Deputy Mayor, Councillor Zandile Mnyeni, to please come center stage. Here. Please come and join me. Can I please have Nonkululeko Mthembu to come and announce the health and wellness winner?
And the nominees for Youth in Health and Wellness: Omlinela Medical, Trey Cosmetics, TMM Physiotherapists,
The winner of the Youth in Health and Wellness is TMM Physiotherapy Inc.
Can I please also have Can I please also have the runner-up with Health and Wellness, Omeninela Medical, as well as Trey Cosmetics? The next category will be media. Congratulations. Can I please call on Claudette Sigamoni to please come and announce the winner, which is media. Can we please have the nominees on video?
And the nominees for Youth in Media: Aston Media Company, Lungelo KM, Midas Touch RSA.
The Youth in Media winner, Engineer Your Life.
Winner, you do have a 30-second time to say your thank yous. That's what I forgot in the first briefing. The first winner will come back. The runners-up are Austin Media Company as well as Midas Touch RSA. Before we proceed to the next category, we had a missed opportunity for the first two winners. Could you please kindly come back to come and do your 30-second thank you speech? We'll start off with health and wellness.
Sanmonani. My name is Lungelo KM, executive producer and founder of Engineer Your Life with Lungelo KM. Leading podcast in South Africa, the home of growth conversations. We've got over 20 million views on YouTube. We've got almost 200,000 subscribers, and we've only been around for 3 years. It's an absolute privilege to have hosted over 206 episodes in the 3 years. Thank you so much for your support and watching. Thank you so much, Tsigizo, my head of content. She's been with me since the beginning. She's under 25 years old, and she's leading one of the biggest podcasts in the country. Thank you to everyone. Thank you, Jesus.
Good evening, everyone. I am here to accept an award on behalf of my sister, Utsebi Somaruping. She is the owner and founder of TMM Physiotherapy based in Newcastle. She unfortunately can't be with us today as she is further expanding her skill in China and will be back mid to late December. So thank you for everything, guys. Thank you.
The next category will be in technology. Once again, the winner is given 30 seconds to say their thank you speech. Can I please request Mr. Rambiela to come and address the winner, or rather announce. Can we please have the nominees on screen?
And the nominees for Youth in Technology: AfriBiz Connects, Fuse Solutions, Kezuri Tech Solutions.
Let's have some drum rolls, please. Hello. And the winner in Youth in Technology, Kizuri Tech Solutions.
Sanbona. My name is Antoine, and first and foremost, I want to thank our Almighty God and Savior, Lord Jesus. This is a special award for me because I left my job in March because I wanted to do this. I felt I needed to impact the world with the skill and ability I've been given. Today, we've helped over 10 SMEs build software solutions that impact KZN. One of our most impactful stories is that we've helped an SME raise over R1 million due to our services. And we take them from incubation all the way to a point of actualization. So thank you so much for this recognition, and we'll continue to do great work for KZN. Thank you so much.
Can I please call the runner-ups? Fuse Solutions, as well as AfriBiz Connect, under the category Technology. The next category will be property. Can I please have Fanele Mdlalose to come and present for the category for property? Can I then also have the nominees?
And the nominees for Youth in Property: Pigankani, Partition and Bulkhead Specialists; Senzi M Properties; Remnants Real Estate Group.
Sanbonan, are you guys still here? Ah, you are sleeping. Hello? Sanibona? Hi, Bona. The youth and property is, guess who? Remnant Real Estate.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Sanele Mchatu. I'm from a small town called Mpangeni. I only have 30 seconds. We built this business off no funding. I started off walking and running and jogging to viewings. I didn't have a car, and today we built the business to being one of the #1 businesses in Mpangeni. I thank the team, the Remnant team, and I thank my brother. He's here with me for his support. He always sacrificed his salary and said I'm closer to the dream than he is, and he's sitting over there with me. Thank you.
Congratulations. Can I please also call the runner-ups? Pigankani Ceiling Partitions and Bulkhead Specialist, as well as Senzi M Properties. The next category will be informal business. Can I please have Babongile Mkize to announce the winner for the category of informal business? In the meantime, can I please have the nominees?
And the nominees for Youth in Informal Business: Siba Eats Joints, Zoe's Beauty Bar and Skills Training, Oscar's Fragrances.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The winner for Youth in Informal Business is Zoe's Beauty Bars and Training.
Bonani. I am Zoe, the founder of Zoe's Beauty Bar and Skills Training.
I was unemployed for 7 years as a graduate. Ngaqala phansi ngayofunda inzipho, and I started my journey to learn how to do nails. Then I started my business with my little sister right here. I taught her how to do nails, and then I saw that this is a skill that a lot of women needed, and a lot of men came aboard as well. They started to come to our workshops to learn how to do nails. So I just want to say, every young person in the informal sector, please keep going. And siyabonga kakhulu to KZN Youth Business Awards for this initiative. Thank you so much.
Can I please also call the runner-ups, which is Siba Eats Joints, as well as Oscar Fragrances. The next category will be agriculture. Can I please ask, once you've seen all the nominees, can the nominees please be on standby to be close to stage, so that once we've announced the winner, they can also move forward to the podium. Can I please ask Mr. Tami Zondi to come forth to announce the category agriculture? In the meantime, can I please have the nominees on screen?
The nominees for Youth in Agriculture: KwaZulu-Natal Livestock, Azowell Projects, Lamapuka.
And the 2025 KZN Youth Business Awards winner for Youth in Agriculture goes to KwaZulu-Natal Livestock.
Projects and can we please have Azowell Projects as well as Lamapuka come forward?
Sanbona, igama lami ubheka umndeni Khumalo Zulu, born and raised a Friday by a single mother, which was a domestic worker, wasikhulisa ngokuthi afuye inkomo days. So ngithanda ukubonga. This one is very special for me. It's my first agricultural award, and it goes dedicated to my late mother, owasikhulisa. Sifunda kuye silima ngeinkabi. So this journey for me has opened a lot of eyes and opened a lot of doors. So ngiyabonga kakhulu to everyone that supported me. Bakhona abanye asebengisupportile abala in the room. Ngiyabonga to my team, my partner, and everyone who has supported and who is still going to be supporting us. And in her words, wayethi ngesiZulu inja yawaqeda amanzi ngolimo, which simply means no matter how long it can take for you to get to your destination, but ekugcineni kumele usebenze kanzima uze uwaqede. Ngiyabonga.
The next category is in entertainment. Can I please call on DJ Mellon to come and announce the winner? In the meantime, can I please have the nominations on screen?
And the nominees for Youth in Entertainment: Suyori Pillay, Photography; Menzi M Creations; Supreme Music Group.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Youth in Entertainment winner is Menzi M Creations.
Can I please have the runners-up come up? Sayuri Pillay Photography, as well as Supreme Music Group.
Sanbonani, I have 30 seconds to speak, which is not long. I want to thank my wife, Noluthando Mangcobo, who's with me there. It was her idea to apply for these awards because I'm a very private person, so I want to thank her. I'm a little bit nervous. I also want to thank my father, Ubheki Mkhwani, who is a very iconic actor in this country. I was with him in Johannesburg in Ngamtshela ukuthi I've been nominated for the awards, and he said, "Ayuzowina mfana wami." So I don't know why he thought so, but I want to thank him for giving me just the background, entertainment, and understanding the industry and how to work as a professional and build my profile. We started Menzi M Creations a few years ago, about 8 years ago, simply because I realized that as actors and as artists, we are always waiting for people to give us work. And it's funny how you start employing yourself, but halfway through the journey, you start employing and empowering other people. Today, Menzi M Creations, as I close, is a company that is active in over 390 schools in KZN. We are also active in all the IEP schools in KZN, including Gauteng, and we also work with the Oprah Winfrey School in Johannesburg. So we are very proud that we now not only employ 15 actors full-time, but we are also finding ourselves not knocking on the door and waiting for government to empower us, but we're empowering ourselves. And I think, as a closing note, as abantu abasha, we must stop complaining to government. We must support the process of transforming this country. We must support the process of building the economy because we have it in ourselves to create that change. Ngiyabonga.
The next category is social entrepreneurship. Can I please ask Nkose Ntlehlope to come onto the stage to announce the winner? In the meantime, can we please have the nominations?
And the nominees for Youth in Social Entrepreneurship: Sletu Kanya Foundation, PowerPoint Lifestyles, Brahman Lady Trading.
Sanbonani. The winner in Youth in Social Entrepreneurship is PowerPoint Lifestyles.
Can I please have the runner-ups as well? Braham Lady Trading, as well as Sletu Kanya Foundation.
Gentlemen, with the sincere expression, all protocol observed, I've got 30 minutes to appear on the stage. To God Almighty be the glory. Hollywood Foundation, KZN Youth Business Awards, thank you for the recognition. For many of us, it's not just recognition, it's a story and reaffirmation of what we do. Thank you so much. To the associates, the colleagues, the consultants, our valued clients, we value you. And most importantly, to the PowerPoint Lifestyle team, this is for you, for the endless conversations, for the innovation solutions, and the trial and error, and the many wins that we give to our clients. Thank you so much.
The next category is under food or beverage product. Can I please ask Suren to come up to announce the winner? In the meantime, can we please have the nominations on screen?
And the nominees for Youth in Food and Beverage Products: The Sweet Spot Baker, Ayadish, Cafe Galato.
And the winner is Ayanda Dish. Can I please have Cafe Gelato come forward as well as the Sweet Spot Bakery?
I'm so nervous, I didn't even think I'd win. But first and foremost, I'd like to thank God. This business is 100% God-sponsored. I'd also like to thank Hollywood Beds for this opportunity. It makes me feel seen for all the hard work that we have done. I just started off as doing online classes with Imobiseli. We have taught more than 10,000 people how to bake online, not just in KZN, but all over South Africa. More than that, we started off with our baking book, which is called the Baking Bible, and we have sold more than 5,000 copies all over South Africa. Apart from that, we have opened a baking school where we continue to extend the knowledge of baking to the youth in South Africa and empowering everyone with the skill of baking. This award is not just for me, but it's also for my team. Thank you, ngiyabonga.
The next category is in tourism. Can I please ask Miss Lindiwe Racharibe to come up to announce the winner? Can I please have the nominees on screen?
And the nominees for Youth in Tourism: PSN Travels Frenzy, Isitumba Travels, Great Hikes Backpackers.
Can I please have Mr. Percy Dlamini to come and give off the award as no one is coming up?
I am not Percy. All right, I'll take over. The winner is Isitumba Travels.
And the runner-ups, PSN Travel Frenzy, as well as Great Hikes Backpackers.
I was worried if I win this award, if I would reach for the mic now to speak. Here I am. We are from a small village called Isitumba in an area called KwaXimba near Kettle Ridge. We focus on education to the youth through sporting activities, and we also do tourism, where we host international volunteers and groups. In that, we form partnerships wherein we've had the opportunity to send a lot of our local youth to different cities that are partners, cities with the city of eThekwini, such as Bremen, and we think that is educational. Our number one dream is to see a youth domestic program that will see youth from different parts of the country doing exchange programs, and we hope that can contribute towards making South Africa a better place. Thank you very much.
The next category is in sport. Can I please ask that Pedro Diaz come up on stage to announce the winner? Can I also please have the nominees on screen?
And the nominees for Youth in Sports: Rackets Rescue, Driven High Performance Academy, Ayanda Shots.
Hebe. Hebe. Sambonani. And the winner of Youth in Sports winner is Racket Rescue.
Can I also please call up the runner-ups, Driven High Performance Academy, as well as Ayanda Shots.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. To everybody that is here, to everybody that has put something together, I just want to say thank you. More importantly, to my wife that's there. She is the brains and the brawn behind this. I am just the laborer. So to her, thank you. And to everybody else that's here, most importantly is keep pushing forward. You all started a business to do something, so make a change in your life first and you'll be able to change everybody's life. Thank you.
The next category is manufacturing. Can I please have Spare Biela to come forth to give off the winner? In the meantime, can I please have the nominees on screen?
The nominees for Youth in Manufacturing: Prileno, EYC Divas, El Dumbi,
The winner in Youth in Manufacturing is El Dumbi.
Can I also please have the runner-ups, EYC Divas, as well as Prileno?
Sanibona. Yazi ngisuke eGoli namhlanje.
ukuba ngiwinanga bengizoyifuna imali yami kapetrol ukusuka ngizolanda lento le. Ngithanda ukubonga kakhulu KZN Awards ukuthi usinikeze leli thuba. Ngibonga kakhulu amaZulu FC ngokuthi enginikeze ithuba because ngoba ngisho ukuthi ngisuke eGoli sengingenzela amanye ama department national izinto. So like ngiyabonga kakhulu. Ngicela ukubonga nonkosikazi wami lapha ngokuthi engivumele ngisebenze.
The next category is township business. Can I please ask my fellow colleague Uthabo Mnguni from Uzalo to come through and announce the winner? In the meantime, can we please have the nominees on screen?
And the nominees for Youth in Township Business, 10 to 5 Digital Projects and Couriers, Wayne's Accessories, Palisa Enterprise.
Sanibonani. Owine wabaqwaqwada bonke namhlanje ebusuku wahamba nendebe. Wayne Accessories.
Can I please have the runner-ups as well? Palisa Enterprise, as well as 10 to 5 Digital Projects and Careers.
Sanibonani. Igama lami nguThemba Wine Kumbi from Isikhaweni. Thanda ukubonga leli thuba esilitholile njengamanje as Wayne's Accessories, company eyasungulwa esuka egarage namanje sasebenzela egarage. Siyabonga kakhulu kuIntenga Foundation nawe KZN Youth Awards for opportunity kanjena. It means a lot. Ngishathiwa ngaba siwinanga but i-recognition kuyasho ukuthi basibona lapho sisebenzela khona. Siyabonga kakhulu. To my late father, this is for you, Baba. You taught us a lot in terms of business. Siyabonga kakhulu.
Congratulations to all the winners and nominees. Nizwile ngithi kuthiwa we are all winners. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for your patience. The last item will be the vote of thanks from Hollywood Foundation. Can I please have Mr. Simo Vilagazi?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Program Director, honored guests, esteemed partners, distinguished government representatives, members of the business community, and the incredible youth entrepreneurs, good evening. It is my privilege to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of the Hollywood Foundation at this remarkable gathering, the 2025 Hollywood Foundation Youth in Business Awards. Tonight has been a testament of excellence, collaboration, and extraordinary potential of young entrepreneurs in our province. First and foremost, we just wish to express our gratitude, Madam Deputy Mayor. Thank you so much for your presence and continued commitment to creating a conducive environment for small business growth and development. Your support remains instrumental in shaping the opportunities for youth-owned enterprises. To the organizers, the Youth Business Awards, we commend your dedication and hard work in bringing together such a seamless and inspiring event. Your tireless effort to ensure work in bringing together such a seamless and inspiring event. A special word of thanks goes to the judges, the partners, the suppliers, and everyone behind the scenes whose contributions made this evening possible. Thank you for your professionalism. Your commitment is evident tonight. To our nominees and winners, we extend our heartfelt congratulations. Your determination, creativity, and entrepreneurial spirit have inspired us all tonight. You represent the bright future of KZN's economic landscape, and we are honored to be part of your growth. We also wish to thank every guest and stakeholder present here tonight. Your continued support for youth development and business empowerment contributes significantly to building stronger and more resilient communities. Finally, as the Hollywood Foundation, we reaffirm our commitment to working alongside young entrepreneurs, supporting their dreams, and investing in initiatives that drive long-term sustainable economic transformation. May tonight's celebration inspire even greater achievements, bold ideas, and strengthened partnerships in the years to come. Thank you, and have a safe journey home.
This would be the official time where I say my vote of thanks. We have come to the end of the program, and I would like just one more request from the team. They've requested that the winners and the nominees to please come to the stage for a group photo. But that being said, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for your time, making the effort to come and celebrate the youth. One person that I've always looked up to is a gentleman called Dr. Miles Monroe. He said the most expensive place in the world is the cemetery because it's left there with unwritten books, unwritten, unplayed songs, basically whatever God has given you within you, and if you do not pour it out into the world, then you have made the cemetery rich. I hope each and every one of us gets inspired by all the youth that have taken the initiative to sow a seed into the earth, follow a vision, no matter the challenges, no matter the fear. They went into it running and they made sure to execute. So I really do hope that whatever dream that maybe you have been stifling down, thinking maybe time is up, for so long as you have breath, you have the ability to fulfill all your dreams. Ngiyabonga to all the sponsors that made this event happen. Thank you to the judges for your tedious effort that you put in order for everybody to feel fair in the process. Thank you for all the dignitaries that honored us today. Thank you, nominees. Thank you, winners. Thank you to everybody who came to support this beautiful initiative, Yabamtenga, which is just so impactful to the youth and just KZN as a whole. I am not leaving you alone. DJ Menzi and DJ Nzwiri will be your entertainment for the night. Good night. Group photo, please.